Mickey Meehan for UCCS Athletics. I'm here with head softball coach Ricki Rothbauer. Now, coach, you were in action. You were just down the road here at Metro in Denver. You opened up the season with a 6-5 victory over Metro. You had Taylor Reedhead get credit with the win. Missy Martinek hit a 3-run home run to center field in the first inning. Talk about that game.
Yeah, I mean, we came out of the gate really hitting the ball hard. It was nice to have first couple of runners get on base, and then Missy hit one hard. Taylor Reedhead was pretty much in total control in that game. We knew most of that lineup from having seen them in conference the past couple of years. So it was nice to be on the road at their place and be able to jump on them really quick.
Followed that up playing Sioux Falls. You lost them 7-2, but you did open up with a 1-0 lead. Comments on that game?
Sure. I mean, the games that we lost this weekend, we really did a number of things to hurt ourselves. In the games we won, we made no errors. We were putting the ball in play pretty consistently. When it came to the games we lost, we weren't putting the ball in play, and we were making some mistakes on defense. So, you do that against any team, and they're going to be able to put some runs on the board. So that's something we're trying to clean up as we go into this week, just having better Game 2 energy on the whole, but cleaning up the things that we can take care of on the field as well.
You did get a little redemption, though. You beat them on Sunday, followed up with a 13-2 victory. The first 3 batters to the plate recorded a hit. Comments on what you saw from your team there?
Yeah, that was a really fun game to coach. Kids are just hitting the ball hard and running all over the place. We were able to get a lot more people in the game that way. And it came down to talking to the kids before we started, saying, okay, we've got to make some adjustments. We can't let ourselves be so comfortable in the way that we prepare in pregame. So we made some adjustments there and really forced them to work on different parts of the zone that we were struggling with the day before. And they made huge adjustments and hit the ball really, really well. So it's not that, USF made many mistakes in that game. Really, it's just we were putting the ball everywhere and kind of went through 3 of their pitchers pretty quick. So huge credit to our kids for being able to make an adjustment on the fly that morning and then come out hitting the ball.
Now, with that, you talked about second game struggles. You lost to Metro 8-0, so they got a little redemption on you. Comments on what you saw from your team there?
Yeah, again, it's a Game 2 thing for us right now that we talked about. We need not make it a habit of Game 2 coming out flatter than Game 1, and we stayed in that game for a while, but the energy on the whole was just much, much lower, and sooner or later we started making a few mistakes that they were able to capitalize on, and once they did, we didn't really bounce back. So that's something that we've got to make adjustments within our group to be able to come back against anybody and play 14 innings. I mean, we talked about it as a group. We practice a couple hours a day, and then game days run, double that amount of time. So we've really got to get focused on the mental side because it's not a physical thing. Statistically, if you look at the 4 games across the board, we're performing physically as well as the other teams, but we're doing it in spots, and we've got to be able to do that 14 innings strong all day, every day.
The positive side is, if you talk about in this conference, you take 3 of 4 at home, split on the road, you're doing good things, so you open up with a split on the road. This next weekend, you're heading down to Lubbock, Texas. You're playing host Lubbock Christian, Texas Permian Basin, and West Texas A&M. What are you expecting for your team this weekend?
This is going to be a really fun challenge for us. It's going to be one of the very few times this year that we're playing on dirt. So that makes practice this week a little bit challenging because on the turf infield, you've got to get creative on how to make the ball bounce and how to give the kids something unpredictable to work with each day. So it's going to be really fun to get on the road with this team and see what they can do in different conditions. So we're looking forward to it. I think anytime the RMAC is going down to play some LSC teams, we're out to go and make a change in terms of the perceptions of which conference is stronger and things like that. So our kids are really excited. Plus, we've got some Texas kids on roster, so they're excited to go home and play in their home state as well.
Definitely doesn't hurt to do some home cooking for them. Also doesn't hurt when you're playing a South Central region. Implications there. Coach, thanks for joining us. Good luck on the road this weekend. Fans, as always, thanks for tuning in, and go Mountain Lions.